Hello, YouTubers, diecast collectors. What up? J-Man63 again here with this is supposed to be December and I believe November's haul video, and I have ready to just get going here and get this stuff displayed, because if I were to display this stuff before making the videos, I probably wouldn't have all the newer stuff in the video like I'm planned to. So I just always make sure to keep track, keep the stuff out, ready to go. And it's been a few months since I've had a haul. Now it's time to get back with you guys. I know these aren't a super popular subject, but I've had all my cups of Joe and I'm ready to go, Schmo. So let's get this started. All right. So, all right. My buddy Stanley got me a lot of wonderful things for Christmas. I will say, and so did Sherman. There's just like so many people that gave me a lot of nice Christmas wishes, and it was such a great holiday. So big thank you to my neighbor for this, and we're gonna just show everything off. All right, let's get going. Let's crack into it. I'll quit yakking. So first off here. This was a surprise find. This was like the surprise find of this video. This is the Pajani Zonda. I was super stoked to find this. And yeah, I just kind of putting this in here as random because this is a surprise find for me. And I found this at CVS, so this was kind of just recently. So that's kind of cool. There's the excerpt on the back. You want to read that? Anyway, so let's get started on the stuff that I got from people this Christmas. So let's get rolling, and I'll give some shout outs accordingly. So my buddy Stanley sent me this Maxima drift wagon. He also sent me another couple cars, including one very special one that you saw in a short. This one here, the Maxima drift wagon. I've been trying to find this forever. It did unfortunately have a bent J-hook. I had to fix it with some tape. A few layers of tape seemed to stiffen it up. Not as stiff as maybe it should be. It seems alright, but it works. Anyway, pretty cool piece. Here's the back if you want to read that. This is pretty cool. Nice counterpart to the Volvo drift wagon. Very, very cool. And this is the first car I've had that has these tri-style wheels on it. Very cool. So yeah, something a little different. Alright, so we'll get into the surprise for my buddy Stan. My buddy North Carolina sent me this, and normally, you know, I like my Chevelles, so I honestly thought this was pretty cool. This is Osley Chevelle. This is from North Carolina. So yeah, I mean, I do like Chevelles, and this is a casting that I do appreciate. So this is actually autographed by the person that owns this place, and I have been to North Carolina a good amount of times. So this is actually very neat. I like this. I'm going to probably put this as a centerpiece somewhere, something like that. But this is something very special. Again, Stanley, thank you. This was like something I didn't expect. Normally I'm not for expecting, you know, certain things, but this is pretty cool. So I like this piece. Anyway, so another piece, we're kind of going to get into premiums that was a surprise find. I found the Lamborghini Asenza, the SC V12. Finally found this guy. Yeah, this is very, very cool. Just was happy to find the Exotic Envy. This is the only one I was really interested in. Of course, there are more in this series. Actually, I do want to get the Alfa Romeo Stradale, but they probably don't really have these much anymore. So, yeah, I'm still trying to find the Stradale, but still pretty cool to finally have the Asenza, and it's about time I finally got my hands on one of these. I bought it in advance for like $10, but yeah, this thing is pretty nice. Alrighty, so where to go next? Alright, so this is another thing I got sent from my buddy Stan, which was the Rover Group 2, the Rover P6 Group 2. Like this one, very off the beaten track for boulevards. Something very different. Been looking for one. Along with the Pantera, I believe there was the Pantera in this? No, it was not. I do want the Aero Sculpt. Stan, if you're listening, still looking for the Aero Sculpt. You find it, please. Anyway, so got that finally, and then for Christmas also, I'm gonna show this one last because that's the most special one to me. Stan got me the Slide Street. Well, this is also a special one to me, but in terms of premiums. But this Subaru BRZ finally completes my Slide Street series. This one is pretty cool, man. I'm just stoked to finally have this guy in the collection. And yeah, now I officially own all 6 castings of this set. And my life is, well, most of my life is now complete. Alright, so this is the most special one. When I say I'm going to say the special one for last, I mean that one and that one right there. But we're going to get on to this guy now. And man, how cool is this? The Jay Leno tank car. I was so enthusiastic about this release. I still need to complete the Jay Leno garage. I'm a long way off. I still have 4 more cars to get. And you know what? If I order the set, I just might hook my neighbor up with one of these babies. Because I'm thinking about ordering the set just to keep the 4 cars and then hook my buddy up with a little something extra. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Jay Leno's garage. All right. Now we're going to get on to a couple superhero things. These are pretty neat. This was like the big Christmas gift from my neighbor Sherman. And yeah, this is pretty cool. The DC Multiverse, the hazmat suit Batman. I'm actually doing some figures in my hallway. So I think I might make the downstairs hallway kind of a shrine to my neighbor who likes the comics and stuff. So this is pretty cool from a fellow collector. And yeah, I think this is pretty awesome. McFarlane figure, you know, I love McFarlane's. And yeah, this is, I think it's definitely awesome. So yeah, there's the stuff on the back. I'm definitely not taking this out of the box. This is staying in box. And I'm probably going to hang him probably above my Spider-Man piece. And this is pretty awesome. And another thing that I got now that I'm helping my neighbor get his mail, he got me this Batman Spawn comic. And just a big thanks to everything that my friend does for me. He's a really good person. This is just a very cool piece. I can't thank him enough. But yeah, I don't really read comics, but this is definitely going to be something I'm going to hang up and display very proudly, and likely going to start displaying stuff like this around the house where I can, and the closet doors are exactly where I'm going to start. So that's pretty dope. Thank you to my neighbor. Big thanks. Alright, so let's get on to a few of the really special ones, and then we're going to get on to the back. Hopefully I haven't kept you all too long. So, got the mini GTs finally. My buddy Matthew from California. Big shout out to him. Very cool 1/64th. I absolutely love mini GTs. So it was a choice between either this or the Aventador SVJ, and I like the Elantra. I wanted the Elantra. I like race cars. I definitely like this one. I dig this a lot. Just super on point, these cars, and just absolutely amazing. Very, very sweet. Huge mini GT fanatic. And I'll save the most special one for last because I feel like that's worth doing. Because it's out of his collection. Okay, so this is the Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport. Now, I told my buddy who was getting me a few cars for Christmas to just surprise me with the Chiron. I didn't care which version, I just wanted the casting. And this is actually my favorite, the blue one. There is the carbon fiber one, which was on the table. And I thought this one was also a beautiful car too. And I will say Mini GT is just one of the most on-point companies when it comes to their castings. I will say that much. Anyway, yeah, this guy here, very nice. All right, most special one next here. And this is from my buddy Matt. And this is actually also, this is one out of his personal collection. Like this one's, they're all highly sought after. Eventually, Mini GTs just get up there in value, and you know they really limited them to 1,800 pieces, and most of them are more limited. So this one, very, very cool. The RS6, yeah, the RS6 Avant in the Tango Red. Yes, beautiful, beautiful car. Absolutely amazing casting. I love Mini GTs, and for me, they just keep getting better and better and better. All right, so we're going to get on to another Christmas piece. This one here, I haven't shown it for YouTube, so this is the Willys Coupe. I am a sucker for this casting. Sometimes I'm a one-and-done collector most of the time, but I still actively collect gassers and stuff like that. So, stocking stuffer. Very appropriately themed holiday car. Even got the pinstriping on the back. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, that is one bad drag machine. Alright. Next up here, San Diego Comic-Con Knight Rider. And I believe you have seen this before, and I showed a short of it. But just in case you didn't, here is the box, and then this guy is inside of here. Yeah, so San Diego Comic-Con Knight Rider. Very nice looking. Alright, so we're going to box this one back up, and I'm going to give a shout out to another YouTuber here with the final hoorah of this video. That is, of course, this guy right here. And if you want a comprehensive, detailed review of this particular piece, which I have been lusting after the entire year, it got delayed so freaking much by Acme, and I know a lot of people were anticipating this piece, and it is, of course, the Boogie Van by Acme. And this should speak for itself. I mean, there's a review of it. I don't know if I'll review it, but that van guy on YouTube has a very comprehensive review of this vehicle. So check out that van guy on YouTube if you have the chance. And just a very good looking van. Like, it's not exactly as accurate to the real 1-to-1, and there's some loose, it's a little loosely based. The interior is not all the way accurate, but this is a really nice piece. It is an extremely nice model, I will say that much. So that is the last of this haul video, guys. I noticed we have a pretty good audience. We almost are at 950 subscribers, guys. We're at 950. Like, that's a lot of subscribers. We're almost there. We've almost crossed the threshold to 1,000. After 1,000, we have to build up watch hours. So guys, keep watching content. Subscribers are almost there. Now, we just need you to check out the videos. Make sure you check out the rest of the channel. There's about 800 uploads on my channel, so definitely get going and definitely keep watching, guys. And don't do anything I wouldn't do. Stay safe and keep it under 100. And if it has to do with diecast, it has to be the J-Man 6'3". Alrighty, guys. See you later. Bye.